Hello and welcome back to the Batty Overwatch League Week 3, Game 3, and we have an exciting game for you. We have Walmy Maybe versus Mad Cow Disease, and of course, with me, my caster to the right is Joey, Albino Joe Albin. How's it going, Joey?
It's going great. I'm excited to cast this game. We got a team that has a lot well, I guess a lot on the line, or nothing on the line, however you see it. They're 0-6. That's, they got to get out of that rut, right?
Yeah, and then I'm pretty sure this is their time to do it. Look at it. They can just dink on these yahoos. Like, what do they got? TV Junkie on a Doomfist? Nah, can't do it.
Ooh. Yeah, I don't know about that. TV Junkie was scary week 1. I don't know how quiet he was in week 2 when he was playing against the, who were they against? All Dab, No Blab? Yeah, he was a lot more quiet there. But who knows what he's going to be playing. But this defense here from Walmy, maybe? Bastion?
Bastion defense. Oh, with the Symmetra! They're running the strats! They're running the strats, my dude.
It's no wonder on Symmetra too. I don't know about that.
You know, it takes a lot of skill to be able to charge up those right clicks and get them off fast.
Oh, skill?
Look at this! He's doing it!
What?
Are they memeing? Are they memeing? Or are they gonna legit? What? Oh,
no, he's up. He went up too. He didn't. No, wait. Did he go up? No, he left. He left.
He's going back. He's giving. Oh, they're going with the El Clasico Orisa high ground defense.
Smart.
And then he's going on to his signature Widow. No, that's a good thing. But on the attacking side, it looks like we're going to be seeing the Ryan Zarya with the Brigetti for the. Oh, they're going goats. I didn't realize it. They're going goats.
Going goats so far. Yeah, Crystallize on that Diva, TV Junkie on that Zarya. I don't know. I like him on Doomfist better, but you know.
I think I mean it's gonna depend on if Walmy maybe can get a good chunk of damage. They do have the Junkrat, so they're gonna be getting tired very fast here.
Oh yeah, very fast. That's gonna be really, really big for the defense if they just choose to rush the point and then sit there. Oh man, that's what's gonna happen. But the
no wonder
Kazuki gets big.
Taking away their legs. Both healers taking out the linchpin of the Goat Comp, unable to really do anything, and they're going to be cleaning up after this. The Wonder is definitely flexing on everything that is the Mad Cow.
And they laser focused on those supports. Yeah, Diva got out of mech, Crystallizes Diva, but it went Kazuki dead, Huckletune dead, Evelite dead, and from there you had no chance of capping that point if you were on the attack with the Goats Comp.
And they already have wall hacks, and they already are 87% to the tire.
Yeah. Whoops, that was a mistake.
Well, looks like they did their one chance and they switched off. They have the wall hacks going in, and they're going to be seeing that they switched off the Goats Comp and going to be going with a traditional dive. Just spam damage. Just spamming away. I mean, I'm pretty sure Minnesota would be proud with all the spam that they're making out there.
You know, I can't remember the last time I had spam. It's good shit, though.
That's very good.
It's cheap.
Look for something. Looks like they're going to be trying to flank from the side, trying to get a good one. But a tire already coming out. Are trying to see if they can get anything. Unable to get too much coming out of the back. But TV Junkie already winning the Widow duel. Making sure people like to follow up on Tree. DPS are down. No more damage coming out of this defense as the Mad Cow Disease is spreading onto this first point. LaFleur is going to do his best to try to stay on this defense. He's going to try to get it down to the 2-minute mark. Maybe not, but giving them just a little bit of time. He will have definitely enough time to spawn back in as they get a full 6-man defense on Anubis.
Yeah, a portion of that fight, Walmy maybe, Batmel and Sam were pretty much just trying to heal each other and do damage in order to stay on the point. And whenever you have your, both your supports trying to hold point and healing each other at the same time, you're typically in a very bad position. But Huckletune here, getting trapped and dying after the ultimate, good play from No Wonder. The Deep Bomb coming out of Crystallize, not finding a single soul. A lot of fight happening on this point right now as Walmy maybe keeps fighting and doing it. Bad job. Good job. Good job. Who's that sniper? TV is not finding anyone up there. Buddy, you gotta get better aim or find better targets. Points held. Walmy maybe keeps it.
Gonna find the Junkrat, but already too late in this push. But let's talk about swaps that's happened. Scotch we're seeing on the Reinhardt this week, and he's putting in some work.
Oh yeah, he's showing up. I remember I was talking to him. I think we were both talking to him recently, and that swap was set to happen. I think Sam was their other. Ooh, Tree gets picked out the gate.
And a blade coming in, making sure that there are 2 people down. 3 people. That is a 3K blade, so effective as they try to clean up what they can, but the respawn advantage is real for Walmy. Maybe see if they can get one person. Evo going down, unable to do anything. Gets the D-Mech on the D.Va, and they are able to clean up the defense, coming back in, getting their reinforcements as the offensive of that what they can to try to get in the beat, but they were already 3v6, and they're gonna have to retreat to lick their wounds.
Yeah, Kazuki does find 4 targets for that beat. Might have done some good, but the rest of the team could not deliver from there. Walmy maybe is doing a really good job, especially Wonder on this Tracer. Becoming a force to be reckoned with. This Tree consistently getting picked out at the start of most of these fights, unfortunately.
Yeah. And another big slam coming down. Scotch will be able to get D-Mech crystallize off the fight as we continue on. No Wonder able to get the finish in D-Mech, but Destructive coming in with the Mad Monkey, getting TK, making sure that there is a healer. And we are already seeing that there is a 1 tick on the ground. A Tire coming in, trying to see if they can get something while they go in. Does anyone get it? But unlucky with the Tire, as only Blabour and Fatmel going to be able to try to stay on the point as long as they can, but taking damage. Unable to do it. Fatmel going down. We're getting D-Mech out of the car. Tree see if he can get some damage. Kill at least 1 person. Get second tick coming in as Scotch not going to be taken down as well. Sam trying to do the line of sight as much as she can, but unable to do so.
All systems checked out.
Man, this fight just continuing. Walmy maybe keeps throwing bodies at the point. No Wonder's been on there for a while. Batmel next to get on. Blab showing up as well. Tree, the point presence is starting to go in the favor of Walmy maybe. Kazuki and Crystallize, the only 2 on, and Alter popped. They're running away. Barely held. Walmy maybe is still in this for the long haul.
An amazing defense coming out of Walmy maybe. Who would have thought that they would have been able to hold on to this?
Yeah, that was pretty grody. I mean, it was literally just throwing body after body onto the point until they were able to get some momentum. I don't know who was the star player that got him there. Yeah, No Wonder was on there for a decade and a half, but I don't think he found anyone.
TV Junkie starting off with that entire brawl with a great pick on Widow, but not able to follow it up with anything else. But another team fight. Destructive Dude throwing his body on top of it with a beat, making sure that the team stays healthy. But can I have a self-destruct see if they can get it with Evil like getting caught out? Oh, and 1 less damage dealer doing it. Doing anything out there, but Tree getting taken down as well. Scotchnaut trying to do back something. Get it! No! Scotchnaut not able to get his Shatter, getting stunned out by TV, making sure that he can get 3 pot shots out of anyone that he wants. He's trying to go on to No Wonder. Finally, maybe able to see that. He's gonna have high noon, but getting popped by the Tire. Coming in behind him, no one's able to see it. And Sam popping in the Kamehamehas. We're taken out by Crystallizes back. And a brawl continuing on with the fight. Sam trying to keep everybody a little bit healthy. No Wonder getting another great pulse bomb onto Huckleton. And it looks like this defense is going to be staying strong from Walmy maybe.
Nutty, so nutty, crazy. Hey, mad props to TV for doing that nut, because Scotch would have definitely had that fight won with that hammer down, but no siree, he was not able to get that off. Great play from McCree very early on in that fight to give them the chance to push it. Not a good play from McCree. TV's McCree there as he gets picked, and that team has to wait a little bit.
60 seconds.
Tree doing a fantastic job in that follow-up of that Tire. And ults are already coming out. They have a Blade and a Mad Monkey coming in for the side of Mad Cow Disease. So they're going to be sitting fairly confident in this next push, but Scotchnaut has 1 ult, 1 Shatter, and he's only got 1 opportunity.
One shot, don't miss it. The blab or the monkey comes in right away. Alts, destructive dude, not necessarily being the presence that they need. The rest of the team fighting Walmy maybe here. Mad Shatter coming out of Scotchnut again with a Diva Bomb, not finding anyone. Everyone is off the point at this time. Huckletune, destructive, the back left, back right, depending on your perspective here. That is not a very good ult coming out of you, Huckletune. I am so sorry. Not a good ult coming out of Sam either necessarily, but hey, 7 seconds. I think it's a one fight anyway.
I think it's a one fight, only a 1 point unless they can eke out some sort of point contest, but we're going to see a great defense coming out of Walmy maybe. Have a chance to win their first game of the season, and I'm pretty sure that'll be a great morale booster coming in.
Yeah, and you got Scotch on this Reinhardt, right? He's been healing for the past 2 weeks. He's making his presence known. He's doing a damn good job of it.
Did he replace someone?
I think it was Sam who is their other tank, if I remember right.
No, I don't think so, because Sam is also one of the other healers.
Oh, Batmel maybe?
No, Batmel is still there.
Scotch was healing. I swear he was healing.
It was probably Phoenix Blaze.
Ah,
Switching out for Phoenix Blaze.
I don't
That's
know,
the
I
correct
guess.
answer. You you don't get the $200 for the question.
Trebek, please. Please.
Anyway, a fantastic defense coming out of Walmy maybe. Definitely riding it on the edge. Not thinking that Mad Cow Disease was going to be able to eke it out, but with the one thing of dive is that if you can't get, or especially with 2 CP and dive, if you can't get everyone killed at once and to get that time alone on the point, you're going to have a tough time.
Check this out.
Yeah. You know, I hate 2 CPs. These are such weird swingy matches where you can get totally stalled on the first point if you're not doing it right, or it's going to be 6 points per person. But this is kind of a not stereotypical good one, but this is a good match, you know. 87.1% goes to Mad Cow Disease, and that's something that's definitely beatable that Walmy maybe can do.
And look at Walmy maybe bringing out the May. Maybe they can definitely bring their first win with their namesake, as maybe they're going to be pulling off some cheeky plays here. What is this? It's a wall! Allowing them to just boom straight across! But no wonder already getting taken out on the Diva, but gonna be trying to jump out. We'll see what they can do with Blabber getting taken out as well. But no main tank coming out of the side of Mad Cow Disease. Unable to do much as, look at that! Evo Light on that Junkrat, able to just pick off everybody else. And although they are down to Kazuki Beans, they are down their main healer. They are going to be seeing, they're going to be seeing a defense for now. Maybe they can, maybe Walmy maybe can have a swift regroup and try to attack again.
Yeah, so just watch last week's game, just so you know.
Oh, what a big shatter coming in with that follow-up!
Oh my god!
Oh, what a non-destructive dude playing this sneaky ride! Able to make sure they get past first and then following up with a fantastic 5-man shatter. Nothing can stop that, getting a great team kill, and that is only 2 minutes, 45 seconds left on the clock for this offense.
Mad Cow, Disease, 3 members on fire, all of them popping off. The rest of the supporting cast, TV, Kazuki, Crystal, is all having amazing matches right now, totally stuffing Walmy maybe, and there's very little hope as they do try something a little bit weird, trying to go around that little side room, looking to make a point presence known. Sam popping the Coalescence, the TV popping the auto aim bot, and a lot of fight happening all over the place here. Blab getting beaten up on the side, uses the full duration of that shield, but eventually dies to destructive dude in the back. A lot of back alley brawling happening as the Scotch gets picked out. The point is starting to get capped in favor of Walmy maybe. Huckletune coming in, solo rallying by himself. Can you take 2 supports, Huckletune? Oh my god, you do have a backup with you, but Huckletune solely taking down. Wow, Walmy maybe, no legs to stand on.
I think we can say that Brigetti is broken, able to 1v2. That's just broken.
but strong.
It
Brigetti
is
has a
very
good spot in this meta. I like her.
And of course, it was the fact that it was 2 supports going after 1 support. Of course, when you have a shield that you can heal when you hit, you're gonna have a good time. But let's talk about TV Junkie. He's been getting very good positioning, hitting that little high ground of that little, I guess, the window on top of the windowsill, or that box.
Oh, smart spread. Third level drop down. Scotch drops the hammer, gets Kazuki. A lot of people going down on Mad Cow Disease. This is their fight. Wummy maybe cannot lose this, otherwise they don't lose the match. But they're looking amazing, and they're not looking amazing. They're all down.
Yeah. They were doing really well. They had the healer down. Kazuki Beans was down, but they were not able to follow up with anything else. Great pick after great pick, but the front line of this team is getting taken out.
Wonder's finding some picks far behind right now. He kills TV. TV does get the res. The charge goes on Scotch, and he dies. Not a lot of good things happening right now for Wummy. Maybe is their Scotch, the Reinhardt and their Pharah is dead, and the rest of their team is dead. This is a dead push. I believe the win is going to go to Mad Cow's Disease at the end of this.
Yeah, fantastic defense coming out of them. They might have one chance to try to charge the point just to do something, but they'll most likely get stunned out of anything. Unlucky by Scotch just getting caught out and being a little too gung-ho. And Mad Cow Disease taking out the wind and Wummy maybe sail.
Play of the game.
Play of the game going to none other than Destructive Dude. What'd you do, buddy?
When we need a nut butt.
That was ridiculous! Holy fucking shit! I don't even remember that 6-man shatter.
No, that was that huge 6-man shatter that got him to that point. Like, oh, oof. That is so tasty.
Small slam. Just a small slam. Well, hey, just to note, so they did do a role swap on Wummy maybe, just to let it be known. Scotch was playing Mercy and Moira last week. And now he's on that Ryan when Sam, I believe, was playing that other tank. Actually, I need to look back again. Fuck.
Look at the VODs.
I did look at the VOD. I was just looking at Scotch's, and I realized I didn't look at the other players. Probably Mel. I'll figure it out.
But a part of that, you have to give Wummy maybe at least a bit of credit, considering they were able to get a very good defense on that second point. Weren't able to find their traction on the first point, but just gotta press F, I guess.
It was Mel, by the way. Mel was the second tank there, so... Alright, enough about comp analysis. So after watching that game, what can Wummy maybe do? What could they do? You know, what are their options?
Well, going into Hollywood, I would suggest cheese strats at this point.
Oh, dude, the Bastion. Get Wonder on that Bastion.
I
Protect
say,
the President.
You know, they were playing a little bit of the Symmetra and Bastion before. They were showing it before, and I think they should definitely try doing something like that this time around. They can do it. They can play in Cafe. I've seen it work. It happens.
Hollywood.
I mean, maybe not in organized play like this, but it can work.
Yeah. I don't know. Bastion's just, you know, the cheese of the cheese. I don't know if there's many people who play Bastion seriously. I don't know. But that's going to maybe be their thing. Team comps being established, I believe. Team Wummy maybe is on the defense with Mad Cow Disease on the offense. Solid, straight up, no cheese defense comp coming out of No Wonder in the crew.
You know what I would really like to see? I would really like to see some Hammond play. Maybe it's not going to happen right now, but Hammond is the new hot and sexy, especially if you pair him with some Sombra and Doomfist. I think it could work.
No one plays Hammond. I mean, who in the league plays Hammond? Like, have we seen it yet? I think we have. Didn't Danko play it maybe?
I think Danko might have played it a little
Time
bit.
to raise my ATM.
Who knows? Who knows?
Yeah, I'd like to figure that out, but not right now. So solid, straight up defense. Tree, comfort pick, Junkrat. No wonder, kind of comfort pick. McCree, Blab. I don't know what his comfort picks are. Scotch, definitely showing up on the Reinhardt. And Sam and Batmel. Sam popping off on that Zenyatta when she can. Batmel, I believe, plays mains Mercy as a healer. Just that's comfort pick comp. That's a solid thing to try and find your Zen again.
Attackers incoming.
But the attack here from Mad Cow Disease, different story. A lot of dive with that long range sniper to back up.
Looks like they are going to be going with the Widow Genji for their DPS lineup of the Mad Cow Disease. Doing a fantastic job. Gonna be diving in.
Yeah, just taking the high ground. Nothing special. Just taking the high ground, dude. Nothing to see here.
Nope, nothing to see here at all. Gonna just try to poke around, see if they can get a pick here and there. Doing a good job. No wonder, already getting the Mad Monkey and Destructive Dude out of this point. And they're gonna be doing a cheeky res. That was the whole plan. Sacrifice Destructive to get a res and get them the positioning that they need. Scotch keeping that shield up to try to make sure that TV can't get any picks. But now that the TV is down, he can run in and start swinging away. And solid defense coming out of Walmy maybe.
Good job on Crystallize, jumping into the team, dying right away. TV Junkie, yeah, trying to get that crossfire going on, but the Rhine shield was just too much. That res, though, from Kazuki, ballsy as fuck. I like it. Keep doing that. That's what this league needs more of, is those reses where you might get it off, you might not, but you know you're going to die no matter what. Destructive Dude lived. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter. He should have been able to pop off. He didn't. That's his fault, not yours, Kazuki. You did good.
This will restore you.
No, you didn't. You shouldn't do those kinds of reses.
But we are going to see Mad Cow take the high ground of what they can, and Destructive 2 jumping in, trying to see if they can make some space for the backline of Mad Cow Disease. And a high nuke coming in from, but not able to connect with anything. A Transcendence gonna keep everyone alive as much as they can. Scotch swinging away into the front line. Resurrection coming out of Huckleton. Their supports are going to be nice and healthy. Emo with a blade taking out Batmel. There is this attack is alive and healthy. Grav taking out only Destructive Dude, but they can't take him out when there is a Valking Mercy healing him up. Sam and Scotch are versus the world as they're going to just try to hold on to it. And a big shatter coming in. Swing, Scotch. Make sure you get something. No wonder going to see what he can do. Get a pick here and there, taking out TV. But a res able to come out because no one's able to contest that resurrection from the Mercy. Batmel getting taken out herself. No wonder doing what he can to just keep the point alive. One tick going in before all alone. Going to be taken out as well, staggering himself. As another tick gonna be coming on in, and the point going over to the Mad Cow Disease. Hopefully they don't get bad spawn. Before is going to be way gonna be slogging it all the way back.
Crazy push from Mad Cow Disease. So just to recap, that fight started. Crystallize was out of mech. I believe Destructive might have died. I cannot remember, but two of them were picked. And Evelyn had ult, and he popped it. 4v6, typically on a team where you're 4v6 for any amount of time, your team realizes you do not want to pop ults or anything like that, but he immediately pops ult and gets the picks that he needs. He kills two people, makes it 4v4, and then spawn advantage is definitely relevant after that, and the whole entire team was able to just keep swarming the point. Yeah, Wummy maybe was able to keep contesting and throwing bodies at them, but at the end of the day, they were able to cap, and Diabolite was the one who opened that opportunity for the team. And a big bomb from Crystallize finding Sam here, and Tree goes down on the back end of that as well. No healers on Wummy maybe. This is not a good position for them as they keep dying.
Very poor positioning by Blackboard. Getting super staggered from his team, not waiting for his team, going in alone, getting picked up, allowing a free push as they have a 65 in, but Evil Light getting countered off by the Transcendence. but doesn't matter. Still able to do a lot of damage with damage boosted blade. TV Junkie gonna be picking up whoever else he can, and it looks as though this a hammer coming in, but on deaf ears, as this is a free streets phase for the mad cow disease.
It's spreading, dude. That disease is spreading.
It is spreading. It just one of those things you just hate to see. You want to try to regroup, try to get a second defense going out there, even if they are going to get about halfway through with a push on the hybrid maps like we do here. But look, you see again, Labour, although he has his grab, he is definitely far away from his team and is unable to really do much until then. Scotch a little far forward, but gonna try to hold it right there in that alleyway.
Yeah, that corner they kind of gave up for free, but that was in the name of grouping, not necessarily a bad idea here. And a Diva Bomb coming out, but not going to find a single person, and the fight kind of starts. Scotch falls right away, which is really, really bad. Evelite kind of trying to do all sorts of damage, and this Mad Cow Disease offensive is doing all sorts of work. The Blab is able to do a grab, and there is the whole entire team there. Everyone in it dies, and the push is stifled. Not gonna complete, but Kazuki does get a res on TV Junkie, and the numbers are somewhat even, I think. Fight on cart, people dying, Scotch crystallized, finding all sorts of people on this flank here, and the cart is moving forward, inching forward ever so much, and the Hanswall coming out of no wonder does not really feel, he does zone people up, but yeah, the cart's getting trapped.
2 minutes on this push, respectable time indeed, but we saw Tree switch over onto the Brigetti, getting great damage all around, just able to stay alive and just continue to flail around the flail. Just no real coordinated focus fire coming out of Walmy, maybe playing maybe a little bit too much to the brawl. Maybe what they should try to focus on is just a lot of splash damage, and then something will hit something, and something will definitely kill something eventually.
Yeah, man. That's what this game's about, you know? You gotta kill something. And cap points, and push carts, and yeah, that's how you win.
Yeah, it's just press WMM1, easy game. Yeah, beforehand. Anyway. But we're gonna be going in switching roles here. Gonna be seeing probably a similar lineup. Looks like we're gonna be seeing some goats out of the Walmy maybe. Gonna try to see if they can get some use out of this time. Haven't found too much success with it in the past 2 weeks, but maybe they've practiced it a little bit. Maybe they're gonna find this will be their week. And who knows? Maybe they'll see their names on some Hollywood stars.
Yeah, so something I've really always wondered, where's the director of this? You know how there's like that director who's yelling at you while you're pushing the cart? Like,
He's
move
in
faster?
the car.
He's in the car? What?
He's in the car.
That's dumb. I don't... Why?
Well, you know,
dumb.
if you're gonna be an innocent bystander around people shooting guns, throwing hooks, swinging hammers, you might as well be in an armored car that can't take any damage.
Yeah, I guess it makes sense. But hey, game started. We got some teams with some people on them. Specifically, goats coming out of the offensive of Walmy maybe a second time. And the fight starts on point.
The brawl already happening, and Scotch getting taken out already, but is able to stay alive just a little bit. No wonder, doing a great job. They already have 2 kills to their name. TV Junkie meching, but Crystallize getting D5 as the tank line continues to stay on. But Tree sticking onto people like glue. They are sticking as a team. This is the most coordinated we've seen Walmy maybe be in the entire season of the Overwatch League Season 5, and they're gonna get a swift take onto point 1.
Yeah, man. Can't fuck up goats. You get a Lucio, stick by the Lucio. You get a Moira, kills y'all. You get a Brig, gives you a little bit of peel. I think you pick 3 tanks. For the most part, it's D.Va, Ryan, and Zarya, just because that's what works. And it worked.
We will see though that there is a Dragon Strike coming out of TV Junkie and a Earth Shatter that Destructive Dude will have on this next defense. But they're going to want to try to save No Wonder. He will be a bit higher energy. But oh, a big Iron Shatter!
Yeah, rip.
They're going to be definitely trying to they can save No Wonder. Save the Zarya. That is a high energy, high damage dealing person right there. They're going to be having their ults for this next fight. They will have a Kamehameha grab. So yes,
there it is.
See that coming in. It's going to be pummeling damage over and over, and that is going to be a good team wipe. The only person left, Evo Light, but see if he can actually do anything. He's going to wraith away. It does have a bit faster speed than what Reaper used to have, and it'll be staggered away from his team. But we're going to be seeing TV Junkie switching over to the Doomfist because he knows he can get value from the Doomfist, trying to exploit the Goats comp.
Yeah, TV Junkie on the Doomfist. I don't know how I necessarily feel about that. It's probably good, but yeah, fight's happening off the cart. No one is pushing the cart for Whelmy maybe at this time, which is a big mistake. But the fight is occurring off point, and yeah, they're losing it.
They're a little split off away from what this Goat comp can potentially do. So if they wanted to switch off the comp to something a bit more traditional, I'd say now would be the time to do it. But they do have ults that they can use. They're probably going to want to try to get a similar combo going with Batmel on the Moira, because that is a lot of damage that you can get done with Moira, just shooting a giant beam in the face of people that are all huddled together in a grab.
Yeah, this next fight is going to be explosive. The ult economy is just high on all angles here. The D.Va ult coming out of Glabur, not finding Huggleton somehow. The Earth Shatter in the back line. Everlight trying to counter it, and he does, but the support's killed by that death blossom. And a meteor spike, space jam, that push is done and over with. A lot of ults used, all of them on each team. Wonder does still have his grab, but as quickly established.
Definitely thinking that Whelmy maybe was going to have the advantage on that, but the Meteor Strike coming out of the Doomfist definitely shut everybody up with their ults being used up already. Going to be switching up things around a little bit. Tree switching over to the Pharah. Gonna not have too much problems with Eyes of the Sky. And an additional thing, and a big grab, they are going to be getting a lot of value out of this. Even Junkie's gonna see if he can get anyone in the background. Gonna be getting Sam, making sure they have one less healer. But he is alone, one man versus the universe. But can they take him out? And
I am on fire.
that was a 5-for-1 fight, so heavily going in favor of Whelmy maybe. Kazuki Beans, if she gets spotted, she's completely out of position, unable to do anything.
Oh, but the point is contested. Destructive Dude does find his way all the way there. Zapping people as the rest of the team backs him up. Mad Cow Disease is slowly getting the advantage. Tree gets picked out of the sky by TV Junkie. Good switch on McCree after dying as Doomfist, and the push is just going to be over with. No Wonder knows that he's done. He's on point. Sam on the last ones as well. And yeah, that McCree TV switching there was kind of all of the difference. If Tree was able to have the skies, that would have been very different.
Yeah, and so close to the point they can taste it. They want to get to this point as fast as possible. But now that that card is so close to that checkpoint, this defense is so heavily favored for the side of Mad Cow Disease. They have to slog so far while they can just pelt damage in. But we're doing a great job knocking off Mad Cow Disease from the high ground. But the McCree kind of be sneaking, gonna try to come in from the back as Scotch unaware. TV Chunky is right behind you guys. He's right there. Swing away at him, please.
He's not dying. He's still alive.
Why?
That was ridiculous. TV Junkie's still alive in the back line. Hammer down coming out of Scotch. That was big, and he's trying to find someone destructive. Does eventually die. No one is really dying as fast as you would expect him to on Mad Cow Disease. Ult's getting dropped, but Tree says, no, we need to kill people. Huggleton's one of the only ones. TV Junkie, but a good res. Bad now gets on Tree as he dies. the Death Blossom only finding Batmel after that res, and the push is kind of continuing, very clearly in the advantage of Whelmy maybe, but there is still life in this mad cow disease of Destructive. As Destructive gets there, he dies. TV's out in the open too. Huckleton gets to the point. He dies. TV is still out there trying to contest, but he is not going to do a damn thing about the card cap at the point. Wow!
And the only sad thing about this entire this victory, it will be short-lived. They are going to be getting underneath the minute. They're going to have to try to make sure they do not get into overtime. They cannot afford to lose a fight if they want to actually win. The only thing they can hope to do now is get a draw if they get down into overtime.
Diva Bomb not finding a single person is not going to get you a draw here, and Destructive Dude is on point. Mad monkeying everywhere, and Mad Cow Disease just has the upper hand, and there's nothing that this Whelmy maybe can do to win this push in particular, as the ult advantage is just dead. Valk, the only thing on board.
60 seconds left. Gonna be definitely playing a game against time. They might be able to peek out a push onto point 3, but it's gonna be very hard. No wonder it didn't switch over to the Hansa, so they will have the Dragon Strike. No grab yet. See if they can do a little bit, and a great shatter coming in, but Tree getting taken out by the High Noon as the brawl goes out. Scotch being left alone, unable to heal him. Sam a little late on the Transcendence, trying to get what they can. Crystallize is going to be revived by Kazuki Beans. 23 seconds left on the clock. Scotch doing what he can, trying to swing away in the front line, but unable to get too much support from the back line. Tree getting a great getting a 3K, making sure that there's only 2 people left. Crystallize, Kazuki Beans can get out of there. Gonna be using Pistol Mercy, taking some advice from Checkers, maybe being able to get a kill or 2, but gonna try to run away. And there is gonna be going into overtime to see if there can be going into second rounds, but it's just gonna be
this
a
overtime
fight for a draw.
push. This overtime push is really important for the team. Whelmy maybe cannot get off, but this McCree in the back line, Tree does find him right away. TV is not going to be able to do much for that, but a lot of kills happening in the front line. As I'm looking in the wrong place, overtime, it doesn't matter. Vlad's the last one, that's it. GG.
Yeah, good job by Mad Cow Disease, able to hold off on quite a few holds. Unable to get too much ground from for Whelmy maybe.
Play of the game.
Evelite, the man, the myth, the legend.
A shutdown. Hey, what he can get. Ult after ult after ult, but die, getting bumped into everyone! He doesn't even have to move. No more, you don't have to worry about the Beyblade, it's already there. Let her rip.
Yeah, that pretty much was like a launch. I mean, it wasn't necessarily into the team as much, but definitely into the healers there, and that was not... I mean, that was all the difference. That's all they needed for that fight. If your healers are dead, your team's done. You're toast.
Definitely, and as we can see, 2 wins going over on the side of Mad Cow Disease, and we will be going over into Nepal. Favorite map for No Wonder and Whelmy maybe, as we've seen them do fairly well on King of the Hill maps. Maybe they'll be able to favor some brawls over strategic pushes and defenses. We'll see where it takes them.
Yeah, and something to note. I'm really liking the DPS out of Mad Cow Disease. TV and Evelite, very reactive players. Switching when they need to, specifically for that Tree. Tree's gonna be playing Junkrat or Pharah. So really, you just got to know when to play McCree and not. And TV Junkie has been pretty much on top of that. Normally, some BOL teams would take time to discuss, think about what you're gonna do, etc. No, TV just got to kill that Tree, get him out of the sky, and he instantly switches.
And let's also talk about Evilite doing a fantastic job on DPS, playing what needs to be played, and effectively able to get a lot of value out of Genji, and a lot of value out of Reaper, a lot of value out of Pharah. The big playmakers, able to farm up his ult effectively, and then once the space is created, he's able to capitalize on it.
Yeah, very clean Very clean play coming out of Madco. But Nepal here, village, middle point, enclosed, a lot of place for spam damage and stuff, and these team comps do not kind of... I don't know. Well, me maybe. Kind of totally flipping their team strat on its head. Tree playing on Zarya, not a traditional DPS, no wonder. Diva, not a traditional DPS, but Boer off that tank roll, kind of onto a weird May tank roll, whatever she is. But Mel, Sam, and Scotch still same role, but yeah, it's gonna be strange.
I don't know. I think they're trying to play around to see what can work. I mean, at this point, they're already down. They have room to kind of experiment to see if maybe a new team comp, maybe the roles that they were running with that they originally drafted for aren't the right thing. So maybe they can find something that works.
Yeah, that is a strange goats comp. I just realized Babur is not putting the healer that he should. But anyway, the fight is breaking out. Destructive Dude, first to go down, is working for them. Sam also dies on the Walmy maybe side, and the advantage does seem to be going in favor heavily of Walmy maybe, as Blab's May kind of made all the difference. The very big wall was put down earlier in that, and just what just happened?
That May wall happened. That is definitely what happened. They were able to separate out anybody in the front line, and they don't have to worry about who to focus fire if you only have one person in front of you.
Very heavy hand, but TV, it looks like he's on the side here, this Tracer. Trying to be a nuisance, doing a really good job of it. All members of Mad Cow Disease are up, and they're all attacking the point, but the May wall is up. No one can get through that, and the fight is very, very divided right now. Walmy maybe has the advantage as they kind of pick and choose who they're going to fight. Mad Cow Disease has to go around. They are going around. They are getting in there. They are killing the team. Walmy maybe, all sorts of people going down. The wall is not enough. Sorry, Blab, it didn't work. Fight goes to Mad Cow Disease. Point goes to Mad Cow Disease. The end.
But still, 54% coming out of Walmy maybe is still quite a bit. They're going to be able to contest around what is it, 15-20% mark. Not bad of a time to be contesting, and they're going to be able to come back fairly fast. They have no wonder who has the ult. All he has to do is wait for the bubble to be used by Winston. That is his ticket.
Fight breaking on point here. Walmy maybe makes her point known very, very quickly here. Huckletune on the point, solo contesting, and he is going to die eventually. Maybe not, I don't know, but that is an amazing Maywall blocking the crystallized Diva bomb. Not going to happen. Dies in mini Diva form. Oh man, the fight is still continuing. Mad Cow Disease does have the upper hand here as, yeah, Push is dead.
Yeah, and ult's going back over on the side of Mad Cow Disease. Huckletune getting the Brigetti armor again. So that's going to be able to get them up into the upper 60 percentile of this point. But ult will be going in favor of Walmy maybe. They're going to try to use this armor, try to get a little extra shields coming on top of them. Yummy yellow health.
Kazuki doesn't want it. She just get out of it. Same with
too good. Too good for that.
Too good for armor. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Push. Walmy maybe. Again, points known. Suggested main wall on the blue there, but a grab comes out. The command. They have Bat now doing all sorts of work with Coalescence. Hammer down. Earth Shatter. Dead. 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 People are dead. Evelite and Kazuki are on the outside looking in, and they're just going to stagger themselves as this point is capped.
But we are at 93%, so they are above the 91% mark. So all they need to do is win one more fight. TV Junkie switching over to that Doomfist, knowing that he can play that effectively. All they need is one win in this team fight. But we're going to see Blab with a Blizzard, so this might be their key to another team fight win. But we're gonna but the counter to that is gonna be if the Diva is able to eat it. Crystallize, eyes are on you.
Yeah, Crystallized eyes are on you indeed, as you were part of the front line with Destructive in the back. His Doomfist finding Blast. Very big pick, as no Maywalls will be put down, and Genji all coming out of Evil Light as he instantly gets charged by Scotch. Demon Bomb, Crystallized does find two, and Mommy Maybe is not looking too hot right now. Scotch alone on the point. The res comes out on Evil Light. TV Junkie, space jamming down on people. Now, this is the end. I don't believe Mommy Maybe can contest this point anymore, and that's...
Oh, no wonder coming
what?
He does have... Coming back into Batman, they are going to be able to get him getting slammed by a fist. He has the nerf, but should have probably tried to save it for when he was about to die, and just get a remake really fast. But it's a losing fight, 99% to 99%. TV Junkie flexing his muscles, or should I say his fist. They haven't really found an answer against the Doomfist so far.
Score.
Yeah, and that Doomfist, he's getting multiple punches in the kill feed, and I don't know what's the cooldown on that charge punch even? Is that like 5 seconds?
4 or 5 seconds.
Okay, yeah, he's been killing people with that consistently. TV Junkie knows what's up when it comes to the assault and battery that Doomfist is able to put out.
Yeah, and I think all they have to do is if they can get a McCree maybe for the stun, just to wait for it. Maybe that'll help out, and maybe if they can use the Junkrat. I don't know. It's definitely up in the air, but whoever's playing it has to know how to actually play around a Doomfist.
What is this comp coming out of Mad Cow Disease? One healer in Brigette, if you call it that, but a serious comp coming out of Walmy Maybe for the most part here. And an Arisa pull, good job Scotch getting the Huckletune, the sole healer, out of the fight, but this meme comp coming out of Matt, this is bad manners, isn't it?
This is big bad manners coming out. Like you have Kazuki Beans on the Tracer, Evil Light on the Genji, TV on the Bastion. They're playing 5 DPS in a Brigetti.
And they're taking the point with it?
Yep.
Tree's contesting. Batmel's on. The Wonder's on. Huckletune is fighting him. But
yeah, unable to really do too much. I mean, unless they can, just break down that shield, but... Oh, but Bastion again.
The Bastion! Oh my god, this is so gross. Why is this happening? This is so memey. This is so BM. They are able to cap it. Mad Cow Disease with a 5 DPS comp. Okay, Kazuki does switch to a healer, but she just got to the point. But pretty much.
Out of no wonder.
Oh man, this is just meme. This is meme everywhere. What is going on?
We're going meme for meme. This is what they could do. They took a risk, and it's paying off. Oh, but Destructive Duke getting pulled off the point by the Arisa. As we continue on, TV Junkie playing like a cat and mouse, gonna try to getting pulled out. Maybe they can actually finally get a kill on him. Tree getting whip-shotted out into the cart. Sam, can you do something? It's you against the world. In a tank configuration mode coming out of TV Junkie, gonna be finding out Sam. No more anti-heal. You are a sniper, but not that much of a sniper when you're dead. And wow, the meme is working. The meme is just working. That's all I have to say.
This is freaking ridiculous, UTech. What is happening?
A display of skill. I guess that's all I can say is a display of skill. This is gonna be truly demoralizing if you are Walmy Maybe, and all super lolzy if you are Mad Cow Disease.
I mean, is this skill? I mean, I don't even know. I'm completely speechless for this.
Everyone heal up.
Well, TV Junkie is getting kill after kill, finally dying. Gonna get his resurrection because it's hard to look behind yourself. It's really hard.
We got this.
Hey.
And we're gonna see that Bastion going berserk.
Victory.
Increased sensitivity. Mad cow disease wins, and you know we like the bad manners here, but there has to be a line drawn.
Play of the game.
But enough about line drawing and morals. Let's talk about Destructive Dude's play of the game. Oh, jumps over the slam, and continues on with the splash damage. You know, Destructive Dude had his Wheaties today.
That he did, as all members, well, not all members, 2 members of Walmy maybe rage quit out, it seems. Yeah, that was rough to watch.
Yep. So some great games played earlier by Walmy maybe. Almost on the cusp of that first win of the season, but I think they'll be able to do it next time.
Well, I think that's it for our production here.
Cut the stream.